The next major cybersecurity disruption will not come from ransomware. It will come from quantum computing, and governments already know it. While most organizations are still trying to figure out AI, AI agents, automation, nation states are already preparing for a world where encryption no longer protects you. Just sit with that for a second, because everything we trust in the digital world today, banking systems, identity, secure communications, corporate data, all of it is built on encryption, and quantum computing threatens to break that foundation. Today, I want to walk you through the five biggest quantum cybersecurity risks that governments are quietly preparing for right now, not 5 years from now, right now. The first risk is already in motion. It's called Harvest Now, Decrypt Later, and it's exactly what it sounds like. Adversaries are collecting encrypted data today: financial records, healthcare data, intellectual property, government communications, and they're storing it. They don't need to break it today. They're waiting. Because once quantum computers reach scale, they can go back and decrypt everything, everything. So the real question becomes, how much of your data has already been taken and is just sitting somewhere waiting to be unlocked? This is not hypothetical. This is strategy. The second risk is something most people don't think about until it's too late. It's the collapse of digital identity and trust. Right now, identity is built on cryptography, digital certificates, authentication systems, secure transactions, signed communications. We trust these systems because encryption holds them together. But if that encryption breaks, attackers could impersonate executives, forge transactions, intercept communications, and make it all look legitimate. Imagine receiving a message that looks real, sounds real, checks every box, but isn't. Imagine systems talking to other systems, and neither side actually knows who's on the other end. That's not just a cybersecurity issue. You understand what I'm saying? That's a breakdown of trust across the entire digital economy. Now, let's take this one step further. The third risk is where things start to accelerate: AI combined with quantum computing. AI can already scan for vulnerabilities, generate exploits, automate attacks. Now imagine those capabilities enhanced by quantum speed and optimization, faster discovery, smarter attack paths, continuous adaptation. What you end up with are autonomous cyber systems that can think, adjust, and execute in real time, not humans typing commands, machines running campaigns, self improving, self optimizing, persistent. That's what governments are preparing for. The fourth risk moves beyond data. This is about real world impact. Critical infrastructure, power grids, water systems, transportation networks, telecommunications. These systems rely on secure communication and control mechanisms, many of which are built on encryption that could eventually be broken. If an adversary can intercept those communications or inject false commands, you're no longer dealing with a data breach. You're dealing with disruption in the physical world. Lights out, systems offline, operations halted. This is why quantum cybersecurity is now being treated as a national security issue, because the consequences are no longer just digital, they're operational. And the fifth risk may be the most strategic of all: the quantum gap between nations. Yes, it's a real thing. Not every country will reach quantum capability at the same time, which means some will be able to break encryption while others remain fully exposed. That creates an imbalance of power we've never seen before. The first nations to achieve quantum advantage gain intelligence superiority, cyber dominance, strategic leverage. This is no longer just about technology. This is geopolitical. And the countries that move first will shape what security looks like for everyone else. So, where does this leave us? Here's the reality: quantum cybersecurity is not a future problem, it's a present day strategic issue, because the data being stolen today is the data that will be decrypted tomorrow. And the organizations that start preparing now, by moving toward quantum safe encryption, by building crypto agility, by strengthening AI governance, those are the organizations that will be ready. Everyone else won't even see it coming. If you're leading a business, if you're responsible for cybersecurity, if you're deploying AI in any capacity, this is the conversation you need to be having right now because the foundation is shifting, and the leaders who understand that shift early are the ones who stay in control. Thanks for your time.